Hi everyone, I'm Luke Turczynski. I'm a senior at North Polk, and I wanted to talk to you all today a little bit about my faith life. I started out much like most of you, I would assume, did. I was born Catholic into a Catholic family. I went to Mass every Sunday, I went to Faith Formation every Wednesday, but I never really felt close to God. It felt like someone was missing in my faith life. And that didn't really change until fairly recently, probably, about my freshman year, when I started going to youth ministry events. I started going to not just like the fun ones that a lot of people go to, but also Glue, which is Wednesdays opposite of RE, and just being in that atmosphere really brought me closer to God. Being with other people that have similar beliefs as you really helps you solidify your beliefs and bring you closer to God. Well, brought me closer to God anyway. Just being with others really helps. It's one thing to believe in something, but it's another thing to know why you believe in that something. I thought that's very powerful. So ever since I've begun going to youth ministry events, I've definitely brought myself closer to God. I pray every day now, which is huge for me. Like, 'cause I used to rarely, if ever, pray. Like, I'd pray, at church before Mass starts or, after communion. But now I've begun praying every day, which at first seems like a very challenging and daunting task to bring upon yourself. But it's really not as hard as it may seem. For me, anyway, I come up with little tricks to remember when to pray, because for me personally, the most difficult part was remembering to pray. Like, I don't really have any issue, thanking God for all the wonderful things that I have in my life or anything like that. But my main issue with praying every day was just not doing it just because I wouldn't remember to. So I began to pray at stoplights. None of you drive yet, but when you do, you'll encounter stoplights a lot. And just getting to one is a nice little reminder that, hey, I should pray. Thank God for my ability to get from point A to point B. Thank you for protecting me on my journey. So little things like that were really easy. Just pray. And if you think about it, a little bit of prayer every day doesn't seem like that much, but it really will bring you closer to Christ. At least it did for me. And if you're like me and you sometimes run out of stuff to say, but you still want to have a prayerful experience, there's nothing better than just sitting in silence with God. If you just sit in the quiet and just listen. He may not ever say anything to you. I know he's never said anything to me, but I still feel his presence when I sit in silence. It kind of feels like when you step outside, or you step inside after you've been outside in the cold, and you feel just the rush of warmth, but kind of tingly almost. To me, that's what the presence of God feels like. I'll be sitting down, I'll be praying, and I just feel this wash of comfort come over me, and it's just amazing and extremely comforting to know that, God is there, and he's always there for you, and, he's always there for you. That is an incredible gift. A lot of people don't really realize that, you can just sit down at any time and just say, God, please help me with, whatever. Help me ace this test. Help me, I don't know, whatever else you may need help with. Help me do well at the track meet next Wednesday, or, things like that. Just know that God will speak to you if you let him. It may not be words, but you will know, you will feel comfort. You will know what to do. And that's my faith life up to now. But in the future, I really hope that I can continue to grow and deepen in my relationship with God. I'm going to try going to youth ministry events in college. And I'm going to continue going to Mass every Sunday, because Mass is one of the most incredible experiences ever. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to pray.